Now that you want to start investing in real estate, what should be your primary focus while investing in real estate? Are you going to focus on buying a piece of land and building your own property so that you are not going to be paying house rent to a landlord? Or are you going to focus on investing massively before you think of building your own property? If you watch this video to the end, I assure you that you are going to be making a better decision when it comes to this issue. So watch this video to the end. You are going to be getting value from this video. In case you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Kristas. I'm your favorite Portharcourt based real estate consultant, and it is my job to bring to your doorstep the best of real estate investment opportunities in Portharcourt, Lagos, Abuja, Enugu, and beyond. If you're new to this channel and you're not subscribed to our channel, please click on the subscribe button, click on the bell notification so you'll be notified when we post new videos, and also do it to give this video a thumbs up. Now back to our topic. 7 out of every 10 average Nigerians that are investing in real estate are investing for the purpose of getting out of tenant wahala. They want to be free from paying house rent. They don't want to be paying house rent again. 7 out of every 10 Nigerians that are buying properties, they are doing it for this purpose. They don't want to be paying house rent again. But if your goal of investing in real estate is to become a landlord and they'll be calling you landlord, then change that goal, because there is more in real estate, more than owning your own property. Now, to buttress the point of whether you are to focus on building your house first so that you'll be free from paying house rent, or whether you are to invest massively by buying up lands before you start building your own house, which one to do first, I will be making an illustration with a story about 2 friends, Mr. A and Mr. B. Mr. A and Mr. B work for the same organization and they earn the same salary, and they want to do something good with their life. They want to do something good with the money that they are earning in their organization. Mr. A have an investment mindset, while Mr. B, who is already frustrated with the way the landlord is treating him, is so eager to buy a property and build his own house and move out of his landlord's apartment. So what they earn every year, Mr. A and Mr. B were able to save up to ₦1 million after all their expenses every year. Mr. A will go and look for a property to buy with that his ₦1 million. Of course, he cannot buy a property where he can buy and start building immediately, because he wasn't even looking for a property that he can buy and start building immediately. His ₦1 million can afford him a property in an interior part where it's not too convenient for him to buy, build, and start moving in immediately. But Mr. B, who on the other side wants to buy a property that he can buy and start building and moving there immediately, he have to wait for 5 years to accumulate ₦5 million, with which he can buy a property that he can start building immediately, a property that if he build finish today, he can move in immediately. After 5 years, Mr. A, who have consistently saved up to ₦1 million, he have bought 5 plots of land in different places in the bush, while Mr. B, who have been saving up to ₦5 million to buy a piece of land in a buy and build location that he can buy and move in immediately, was able to acquire a piece of land that he bought ₦5 million. Mr. A have bought 5 plots of land in different places in that 5 years, while Mr. B have to save up to ₦5 million to acquire a piece of land in a buy and build location. In the next 10 years, Mr. A continued in that manner, buying at least a plot of land every year for the next 10 years, while Mr. B spent the next 10 years of his life building his own house. At the end of 15 years, Mr. A has successfully purchased about 15 plots of land in different strategic places while still a tenant, while Mr. B have now completed his house and he is now a landlord, a supposed big man living in his house as a landlord. Now remember, the bushes where Mr. A bought when he started investing, the bushes are now fully developed, and Mr. A, who has spent 15 years of his life buying up empty land, can now conveniently sell 2 of the land that he bought at first and build a house for himself while still having 13 different properties left untouched? Why Mr. B have also spent 15 years of his life just building one property? So I ask you, do you prefer to be a broke landlord or you prefer to be a rich tenant? The ball is in your thoughts to decide which one is better for you. But if I were you, I prefer to be Mr. A, who is a rich tenant, other than being Mr. B, who is a landlord yet he is broke. Personally, for me, my goal is not just to be a landlord. My goal is to be rich and financially free. And if that is your goal, I guess you must have known what best to do. Of course, the process that I've just explained in this video is not for everybody, because there are people that have the money to buy properties in any strategic location of their choice and build and finish up their house immediately. They have the money so they can build in any place that they want. But if you're not in that category, you are not in the category of people that can afford to buy property in any strategic location of their choice and build their house immediately, you are a middle income earner or a low income earner, then the process that I have explained in this video might be a better option for you to attain financial freedom. So instead of using 15 years to build a single house, it is better to use 15 years to invest massively. Then after that, you can now build the house of your dream. There's nothing wrong with becoming a tenant temporarily. That little money that you have, instead of saving money for a long time that you used to buy land in an already developed place, it is far better to take that little money that you have, go to the place that you can afford and buy what you can afford at the moment. Don't wait to accumulate more money to buy property in a developed place. Buy what you can afford at the moment and you will be glad you did. I'm sure you have gotten value from this video. Please, in case you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and also do well to click on the bell notification so you'll be notified when we post new videos. Till I come your way next time, my name is Chris Aseka.